Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. Back with the content. So we're out here, out here, out here, out here. Good morning, good morning. What's up, up? So good morning, guys. Morning, morning. Back again with another content or two with many other topics. So we're out here saying morning. Without Almighty God in the midst, where would we be? And without health and strength, how would we feel? Just giving you guys your content as always, guys. Know that I'm on the ground, working, and also remembering to give you guys a timeout to come and unpack this content quick and fast. Yes, people. So at the end of the day, we want to talk about rapper Cameron. Rapper Cameron. And we're going to unpack the story quick and fast, yes? So imagine, people, that happy Thursday. Imagine that somebody take an iconic picture in 2003. Yes? That icon picture that you guys see there. This icon picture here. And you decide to use the picture into some other things to sell some things. Remember, that's your face. That's you. And you end up being sued. Your money is being freezed to collect a 51,000 copyright infringement judgment over her iconic photo of him. So this picture was an iconic photo that the photographer take and says that Cameron should have come and asked her to use his own face. What is this world coming to? I am not sure, guys. All right, so we're going to unpack that story quick and fast. Give me a second. All right, guys, so let's get into the content quick and fast, yes? Photographer frees rapper Cameron's potential earnings to collect 51K over photo infringement. All right? So let's unpack. A photographer has taken a bold legal step to secure payment from rapper Cameron after winning a 51,000 copyright infringement judgment over her iconic photo of him. In 2003, photographer Dejamela Rose Cochran captured a now famous image of rapper Cameron wearing a fuzzy pink coat and a headband while holding a matching pink flip phone and at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week show in New York. Cochran's photo would go on to become a popular internet meme, this photo, and defining image of Cameron's persona and a wider hip-hop culture. But in April 2023, Cochran sued Cameron for using the 2003 image, on a range of items sold in the rapper's merchandise line Dipset Couture, including skateboards, shower curtains, pillows, and socks, without any kind of license. In February 2024, Cochran won the copyright infringement case against Cameron, and a judge ordered the rapper to pay the photographer $51,221.50 in total, of which $40,530 is being used for statutory damages and $10,691 for Cochran's legal fees, and the $40,530 figure is 7 times the $5,790 licensing fee. The Getty Image would have charged Cameron to use the image on commercial products if he had sought permission for it. So it's his face, it's his thing, but they're saying basically, Cameron, you should have come out and asked permission to use your own face. Have you ever heard anything like that in your life? Well, only over here, all right? So I want to show you some of the stuff that they're complaining that he has his name, his face on. So the skateboard, yes, the cakes, the pillows, and all of that. So the man is out here cashing you out. You don't hear rapper Cameron out here bust gun. You don't hear that he's getting into gang and thing. He's just out here with his own face and his own products. But the photographer said, nah, 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 that's my picture. Could you imagine? That's why more time you can't even make these people take pictures of you. Seriously. Can look it now. However, it appears that the photographer Conran has still not received payment from Cameron. According to a report by Complex, in order to get the money, Cochran took the significant step of filing a federal lien, which has frozen any potential earnings Cameron may receive from his ongoing lawsuit against rapper J. Cole. Cameron sued J. Cole for over $500,000 after claiming he contributed the lyrics and a verse to his song, but was neither credited nor fairly paid. The new lien ensures that if Cameron awarded any money, $51,221.50 would automatically be redirected to Cochran, giving the photographer a legal avenue to collect what is owed Jaja. The development underscores the lengths photographers often have to go to protect their property. So the man faces your property, Jaja. Even after a legal victory, copyright infringement lawsuit remain one of the few mechanisms available for photographers to assert their rights. But some high-profile celebrities can complicate the process like now. Oh my. Last year, supermodel was ordered to pay only $303,000 in damages to a photographer after failing to respond to his copyright lawsuit. Only $3,000 he got. But Cameron has to come cough up $51,000. The supermodel didn't even bother to hire a lawyer over the photographer's suit. It appears that had it may have got off easy as a result of her action or lack thereof. Cases like these highlight the uphill battle photographer faces in securing fair compensation for their work, especially when dealing with prominent figures in the entertainment industry. People, I'm losing my voice, as you guys could hear. I was at my daughter's game shouting and screaming, all right? So all of that. So I'm losing my voice, man. Okay? Nevertheless, so Cameron is in hot water for his own face, for putting his face on his own pillows, his own skateboards, and all of that. Photographer is saying, although it's your face, although you dress up nice, although this is your face, although that's your hat, that's your coat, that's your cell phone, you still have to ask me permission to use the photo. Make that make sense for me. But it's not my business. I'm only here to talk about the people in business. You understand? So it's troubling and disturbing for me, but I'm not surprised. All right? Okay? So 1 second. One second, guys. One second, give me a second. So guys, let's get to the audio, all right? Let's get to the audio so you guys could know what's going on. Quick and fast.
Whose 2003 image of rapper Cameron in a fuzzy pink coat and matching phone has become a defining snapshot of hip-hop culture.
One second.
It becomes a cultural icon, only to have it exploited without your permission. That's exactly what happened to photographer Jamila Rosa Cochran, whose moment that becomes a cultural icon, only to have it exploited without your permission. That's exactly what happened to photographer Jamila Rosa Cochran, whose 2003 image of rapper Cameron in a fuzzy pink coat and matching flip phone has become a defining snapshot of hip-hop culture, and a viral meme. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite winning a $51,000 copyright infringement judgment against Cameron for using her photo on merchandise without a license, Cochran still hasn't been paid. And this is the part most people miss. To secure her owed payment, Cochran had to take the drastic step of filing a federal lien, freezing any potential earnings Cameron might receive from his own lawsuit against rapper J.
Could you imagine?
Let's rewind on the photo. In 2003, Cochran snapped the now iconic image of Cameron at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week show in New York. The photo didn't just capture a...
So my question is, did she ask permission to capture his picture? So it may be possible, because when he used it on pillows and skateboard and cakes and pillows and all of that, she said, nope, it's my photo. But it's a man's face. But I get it, but I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. So people can snap you out here. And when you decide to use a photo that they have taken of you, you're going to be sued. And your earnings are freezed until you pay me. What? Only America. Let's continue.
Moment. It became a symbol of Cameron's persona and a cultural touchstone. Fast forward to April 2023, when Cochran sued Cameron for using the image on skateboards, shower curtains, pillows, and socks in his Dipset Couture merchandise line without her permission.
You're there.
In February 2024, a judge ruled...
So you have to ask a photographer to use your own picture on your own merchandise. So maybe the rappers them should be coming out here now and let nobody take a picture of them. Because when they take a picture of these kind of rapper, they go and sell them without the rapper permission and make money. So why the rapper can't use the pictures without your permission? Since every day you guys are out here taking pictures when you guys see them outside in the public. Oh my, let's continue, please.
In her favor, ordering Cameron to pay $51,221.50, including $40,530 in statutory damages, 7 times the $5,790 licensing fee Getty Images would have charged, and $10,691 for Cochran's legal fees. But the saga didn't end there. Despite the court's decision, Cameron reportedly hasn't paid up. Cochran's move to file a federal lien against his potential earnings from the J. Cole lawsuit ensures that if Cameron wins any money, $51,221.50 will automatically go to her. This bold legal maneuver highlights the lengths creators must go to protect their intellectual property, even after winning in court. Here's the bigger question. Why is it so hard for photographers to get fair compensation for their work, especially when dealing with high-profile figures? Take supermodel Gigi Hadid, for example, who was ordered to pay just $3,000 in damages to a photographer after ignoring his copyright lawsuit. Did she get off easy because of her celebrity status? Cases like these underscore the uphill battle photographers face in asserting their rights, particularly in an industry where some celebrities seem to play by their own rules. This story isn't just about a photo or a legal battle. It's about the value of creativity and the fight to protect it. What do you think? Is the system failing photographers, or is this just the cost of doing business in the entertainment industry? Let's discuss in the comments.
Okay. So, the way I see it is kind of weird. I don't know. To me, I think it's kind of weird because it's your face and you're allowed to do whatever you want with your face. But it's somebody take the picture of your face and she claimed the photo that it's hers, your face, okay? And you're supposed to come and ask her for permission. Any product you put out there, Cameron. So Cameron should come to the photographer and say, hey, I need permission to use my face. I need permission to use my own image. Wow. 1 second. I need permission to use my face. Oh, I need permission to use my own outfit face. Only in America. You see the law that you could find, you see the courthouse and the trouble you could find yourself in, even using your own face. Nevertheless. So that was the content. I try to give you guys a short content most of the time because it's a lot to come out here and do the content, to be honest. Especially that I'm losing my voice. All right? So rapper Cameron is in hot water to pay up that money. And after that, we will see what goes on in court. Okay? Rapper Cameron been out here talking a lot of stuff lately and all of that. But we'll see how it goes. All right? Anyways, we're going to move on. Since we're in hip-hop, we're going to stay in hip-hop for a second. So we want to go to Snoop Dogg for a second. All right? Let's go to Snoop Dogg for a second. So we get to understand that Snoop Dogg respond to Daz accusing him of stealing royalties and threatened to end him, basically. So let's go there for a second. All right? And Snoop Dogg responded. Yes? So let's go for a second when this man is talking. That Snoop Dogg basically stealing from him. All right? So let's get there for a second.
And everything else, they don't want to do business with me because they thought they had it.
All right.
And, you know, and everything else, they don't want to do business with me because they thought they had it. Thought they had it. But then I trademarked the paw. Because I drew the paw in 1991. Daz Dillinger. I drew that paw 1991 and I've had it ever since. So I trademarked the paw.
The paw.
That was the money maker.
See there? Trademark your stuff out here, people.
When you see that mother paw, it's just like the mother apple.
See there?
That's what I trademarked. They didn't trademark that.
You see?
They thought they was going for the name. So I hit them back. You know, I got them all.
So this man made a trademark on the paw. Snoop Doggy gone with the paw. Woof, 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 woof. So right now we're out here. Thief, 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 thief. So this is the man that made the trade paw of the paw. And then Snoop Doggy take the paw. Yo, only over here. Anyways, let's continue.
Group Texas, man. I tweet them niggas all day on there, nigga, and antagonize nigga because, you know, I'm my own boss. Can't nobody do shit. All them niggas over there on that label is broke.
Okay, so now you have some Tupac songs and what all do you have going on over there?
I mean, you know, I got all the Tupac stuff. That's separate, though. You know what I'm saying? But the Death Row stuff from Gamma on up, not from the past. I'm talking about Gamma on up. You know what I'm saying? From 22 on up. It's like he said, I'm going to give everybody back to the publisher. You're live.
See?
Ain't nobody since day one.
See there?
Starve niggas out. But you can't starve me out. You can starve them other niggas out. But
Yo, the man said he wants his money, bruh. Papa, come out here. Step to the front. This is serious. Let's continue.
Playing over there. I just want what's mine. You know what I'm saying?
People to take it and it just becomes theirs, or?
You know, that bankruptcy bought this. And now, from 22 now, got to pay us.
See there?
And right now they're in there trying to change all the percentages. I don't know what to say here. This is what we owe you. You can't just come up with a number and all that other type of split. Y'all doing this. Listen, you guys are really accepting Suge Knight paperwork. All that paperwork Suge Knight had in there that you let me see,
You're there.
fraudulent.
Chaja.
And I got the same paperwork, and my lawyer got the same paperwork where people was forging people's name and all this. You're still abiding by what he got because it's so much money. Like I told everybody.
Because allegedly in the hip hop world, you hear that they forge contract, they have names and people death certificates and all of these kind of things they were crying back in the days, people. So this man said he doesn't care. Snoop Doggy Dogg, you just cannot put a number on it and just say, here, you got to pay him all the money. Oh, my.
Death Row makes so much money.
See?
Got to steal.
Hey, guys, it on me, huh?
See, Snoop Doggy Dogg responded and said, who y'all talk? Me stealing? So Snoop Doggy Dogg out here, rough.
I'm a cuz on some, not physically, but business-wise. Because you broke as a right now. So I'm going to up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone.
So Snoop Doggy Dogg come out here and threaten the man, I'm going to F you up. But not physically, legally.
Leave me alone, cuz. I'm going to fuck you up.
You're there.
Leave me alone.
Just Daz Dillinger letting you know
All
about
right.
the album All We Got. Why I didn't produce nothing on there? Because Snoop didn't want me to produce nothing on there because he already had a deal with the producers where he getting 50% of whatever he giving them, and I'm not giving up none of mine, so he already know.
Cha-cha.
So that's why that. Y'all.
All right.
The spokesman.
So Snoop Doggy Dogg says, I will F you up. So what you think about that? Should the man go to the cops and say Snoop Doggy Dogg threatening me? Okay. Remember, they claim that Daz wants his money from death row claims. Yes? From the death row claims. Okay? And Snoop Doggy Dogg like, leave me alone, bruh. Leave me alone. I'll F you up. So no, I'm not telling you no late story. December 3rd story, I'm telling you, out on the papers. Okay, guys? We're all here like hawks in the papers to come and bring you guys content. All right? So Snoop Doggy Dogg, like I just played to you, threatened this man. And the man said, nah, bro. That doggy paw is mine. Nah, bro. I need some of the money from the songs. Yay, bro. And Snoop Doggy come back and said, I F you up. Like I just showed you guys. So we're out here working. Seriously. Moving on from there, we're going to stay in hip-hop, right? So remember the Megan Stallion case, the defamation case against the blogger? Remember I came and I said to you guys, I will tell you something, show you something, blog about it, do a content on it, or insert it in a content and all of that, right? Remember I said so? Remember I said so, guys. And I said to you guys that, guys, anytime I drop a content, one second, and anything happen, anything pen out, anytime we get to a resolution, anytime we get to a solution, anytime we get to a conclusion, anytime we get to an end of a civil case or a legal case or a criminal case, I am going to come and give you the ending, the outcome. So remember I told you that Megan Stallion been out in court the other day because the blogger, she sued the blogger for civil defamation. Remember that situation? The girl won the case, so let's unpack. Quick and fast. Give me a second. I'm going to meet you guys because of commercial, okay?
Court documents show the jury found Milagro Cooper liable for defamation, intentional defamation lawsuit against a blogger. Court documents show the jury found Milagro Cooper
Back it up.
and Megan Thee Stallion celebrating a win in a defamation lawsuit against a blogger. Court documents show the jury found Milagro Cooper liable for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and promotion of an altered sexual depiction. Megan testified that Cooper participated in a targeted and coordinated social media campaign to harass, intimidate, and defame her. Now Cooper owes $75,000.
Flex Gang, good morning. Thank you for stopping by.
Contributor Brian Buckmeyer's here for more on that. Hi, Brian. So Megan's attorney says this verdict sends a clear message that spreading, quote, dangerous misinformation.
That's why I tell you, some of them girls on the internet forget a lawsuit or when them not have $1. That's why some of them look at nastiness out here should get a lawsuit if they don't have $1. That's why I keep on saying allegedly. Good morning, hon. Thank you for stopping by. All right? That's why I keep on saying some of these low life to get a lawsuit out here. That's why when I come out here and I talk, thank you so much. You have subscribed. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right? Now you see why more time I say something, I say allegedly, don't mix me. Because you'll get a lawsuit with these people. Everybody's turning Cardi B out here by suing. Okay, as soon as you say some shit, they're all ear on you in lawsuit. So the girl won the lawsuit that I've been telling you guys about from the other day. When she was going to court, I said, hey guys, when the jurors were being selected, I said, hey guys, and now it's over. I said, hey guys, so I'm true to the game. I am true to the blogging and I'm true to the content. Okay, guys? So let's continue unpack.
Information carrying consequences. What kind of a precedent will this set?
So I agree with the defense attorney here that it does send a message, and the precedent that it does set is a dollar amount that we're seeing people who might consider themselves to be bloggers
See?
or commentators on some of these high-profile cases, whatever it may be. Sean Combs, we have the Luigi Mangione case that you're going to talk about later today. People are posting about it, talking about it, but opinions are one thing, but defamation is...
Up, you're going to put your allegedly in there, bro.
When an altered video or picture, that took up 2/3 of the damages. It's a hefty fine or a hefty amount that you have to pay out.
Judge.
Spreading this false information.
See there?
Cooper currently owes $75,000 in damages, but you say it's actually going to cost her more than that. Why?
75,000 and on Megan Stallion lick the blogger with it, be lick her chip, you know. Slap her away for 6, you know. So out here not talk and not shut up on the mouth on the carrying allegedly. And feel like you guys know these people's story. You will go down in defamation character lawsuit. Cha-cha. Yo, Megan Thee Stallion lick her for 6. Here you are picking up for Tory Lanez. Here you are out here telling lies. I wonder if she's going to go to the other boy who always talk. The boy that came and said that Blueface. And all of that. Got all of that. I wonder if she's going to sue DJ Vlad, Blueface, and all of these people out here that have many things to say about her. So she went for the blogger, and blogger now have to cough up all of this money. Could you imagine? Let's continue.
Yeah, so in Florida, there are certain allegations or certain civil claims that don't come along with what's called attorney's fees. So defamation, it's going to be that $15,000 that the jury asked for. For the intentional infliction of emotional distress, it would be that $8,000. But that $50,000 for that deepfake video, the judge can also attach on attorney's fees when it comes to that specific law, that altered sexual depiction that was sent out of Megan Thee Stallion. Now, imagine how much Megan Thee Stallion, who paid, according to this civil case, $240,000 for a 4-week mental health retreat.
Judge.
Imagine how much she pays her attorneys for. Now, Milagro Cooper.
So she said she was stressed out. She had to go to a therapist. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion slap her hard, bro. Slap her for 6. Oh, you're from the US? I am somewhere else. But you figure it out. You figure out by now. If you're subscribed, you know where I am in time. Don't worry. I'm not being rude, but you will figure out where I am in time. Just watch the content. You know where I'm from. You know where I'm at if you watch the content. No shade. Once you watch the content, once you watch the shorts, once you watch everything, you know where I'm from. You figure it out on your own. I'll give you that for your homework, Flex Gang. All right, let's continue.
She's going to be on the hook for that. So this is a very expensive photo that she put out there. And I think, again, going back to what her attorney says, sends a deep message that you could be on the hook for potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars just out of attorney's fees and damages that a jury finds you liable for.
See?
All right, Brian Buckmeyer, thank you.
All right, guys. So she won her case, guys. You have to maybe give her a round of applause because she's been out here packing and suing, and she took the Cardi B route. Yes? So a lot of these bloggers nowadays days will be in hot water if you don't keep on saying allegedly. If you don't get your... you're not from the USA? No, because it said USA. From where? Okay, I'm not from the USA. Okay, no problem. Well, thank you for stopping by anyway, wherever you're from, right? I really appreciate you, though. So from there, guys, we want to get to our next power couple. All right, we want to get to Kandi and Todd. So Todd claimed he was under duress when he signed the prenuptial agreement. So you know Todd and Kandi's been gonna go divorce, right? But you're watching, no problem, thank you. Right? You know that Kandi and Todd is going through a divorce at this point in time, yes? So Kandi and Todd, you know, the couple, and I don't remember what that thing called, but they're on that show. And Todd and Candy been struggling for a while. And Todd came out and said a lot of stuff. But Candy made him sign a prenuptial agreement. And all of this, and Todd is like, nah, bro. Nah, I was under duress when I signed that. Todd is also asking for full custody of the children. So let's unpack this one quick and fast with Todd and Candy.
Op-ed, Candy, Todd, and the Burden of Black Women Breadwinners. From established career women to rising stars, ambitious women often encounter resistance and mixed signals from those they love. If the news of Candy Burris and Todd Tucker divorcing wasn't already sad enough, it looks like things between the two could take a complicated turn.
Yep.
Per US Weekly, while we were all getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner last Wednesday, Tucker was responding to Burris's divorce petition and requested primary custody of their two children, Ace and Blaze.
What did I tell ya?
In addition, he questioned their prenuptial agreement, which his legal team says he was pressured into signing right before they married in April of 2014. Regarding the petition surrounding their children, Tucker noted that they are with him in Georgia while Burris is out of state working. That includes her latest Broadway stint in NYC, starring in Juliet from December to March, and that work will continue to require her to be away from the children for at least the next several months.
You're there.
As for the prenuptial agreement, which was a hot topic of discussion during the star's days on Bravo, his team says the agreement was issued without Tucker's lawyer present. Despite that knowledge, Burris's counsel presented the final agreement to Tucker for signature immediately before the wedding ceremony, without any notice to or consultation with Tucker's team, who had been significantly engaged in the negotiation process. These circumstances raise substantial questions concerning the enforceability of said document. Nevertheless, Tucker remains committed to working in good faith to resolve this matter amicably and privately to the extent possible. Part of his counterclaim in the divorce.
Jesus, people. So the lady's working and you're going to use that to take the kids. Oh, she's always away from the kids and I always have them in Georgia. Oh, I'm divorcing now and I won't be getting any money because she made me sign a prenup and I was forced to do so under duress. My lawyer wasn't there and I put my signature on there. So when this pens out in court, we're coming with the news. Remember, this girl is a writer, you know. Remember, she's the one who have some couple songs of, I think, Scrubs. Remember, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know that song? Remember, Sashina, man. Remember this girl in a man. So the girl is a powerhouse. Have restaurant chains. And then I think it was on Atlanta, the Wives of Atlanta. Some story, she was on that. Girl is out here doing a lot. So Tucker and her is not working out. And Tucker is saying, basically, I need the children like now. Because she's always away. And the reason why you think he's going to keep those kids, allegedly, my opinion only, allegedly, don't mix me. Because he can't get anything because he signed a prenup. If I got the kids, I gotta get. Shout it out in the comment section. Now, man. Shout it out in the comment section, the man. Child support. So the man is playing it safe. We're talking about Candy Burris and Tucker. Their marriage has gone down into shambles and money. Exactly, money right there, Pookie. So because he already signed the prenup, all right? Did Pookie say a waste, man? No, sir. Hey. So, Pookie, you want the man to just go without getting any money? Then you're shortchanging yourself. Because if it was on the other feet, Candy would be shouting spousal support and child support if they never had a prenup. And if Candy was supposed to take those kids, I'm sure she's going to ask for some kind of child support. So how come it's okay for the woman them to be out here asking for all kind of support, but not the man them? You guys are shortchanging yourself. Because the man them not supposed to get support too? All right, watch this again. Perfect example. Before we finish the article, perfect example. You have some women out here that leave the children them and the man and gone. don't pay no child support. But nobody out here call them deadbeat mamas. But as soon as the father don't give $1, 1 week, you hear the man is a deadbeat and the man is going to go to court. Pay me some child support. So it's supposed to be a two-way street. Man supposed to get child support, spousal support, right?
Marital assets.
And all of that. So yes, you could say he's a waste man, but how come it's okay for a woman to get that and not a man? Should we have this thing on the black men all the time in the black community? Man should be man up. Swallow your pride. Swallow your fear. Man up. I don't think we could continue to say that. I think rightfully, if it's legally in court that woman forget some things, then man have to get some things, the way I see it. That's why she signed a prenup, because she never want to give him nothing. So right now he's holding on to the kids. And possible out of that avenue, that revenue, he will get child support. Remember I told ya. So let's continue.
In their 11 years of marriage.
11
both
years and
real
all?
and personal, tangible and intangible between the parties. It could get ugly. But it's already kind of ugly on social media, just not between the estranged spouses.
Of my 16
In the short
living
time
with me,
since Burris
Jaja.
filed, there has been a mixed bag of feelings about the couple's
Really?
breakup.
Jaja.
Most people were caught off guard by the news, saddened. Others, though, have been pulling together videos from over the years of conversations between Burris, Tucker, and sometimes including her friends' glam team members to point to possible signs.
So Average Joe, thank you for stopping by. I'm a single dad with 4 of 6 still living with me, and the mother never give me a penny. So you see it? So you see it. But if it was the other way around, you would hear you're a deadbeat. Come and get your kids. Come and get your effing kids. Right? But if she had them, I'm sure possible you would have to pay some kind of child support. So women out here, although I'm a woman, a lot of time get away with murder out here because a lot of them out here not paying no child support and the father have the children them. A lot of mothers again have their children and their mothers is raising their children and the mother have to pull teeth to get $1 from her own daughter for her own kids. Then, oh, 1 minute, guys. Definitely true. I work nights now to make ends meet. Jaja, you know what? You're not alone. That's why you see I'm up so early, because at times I'm on night shift, afternoon shift, sometimes morning shift, right? So it's not easy. So I feel you. Night shift is not easy, man. Because when you come home, you're so tired. And if you have to look after those kids, you're extremely tired. And then the weekend, you say you have like 5 minutes for yourself and you still have to prepare for those kids. So as a mom, as a mother, as a woman, it's hard enough, especially even for a man. Imagine for a man. So I feel you, my brother. Hold on. Keep on pushing, keep on packing. Don't let frustration hold you. Keep on raising those youngings. One day they will thank you. One day they will reach somewhere. You know what I mean? I give you a round of applause to step up and take those kids in your custody. Because possible if they were with mama, then something would have gone wrong. And I don't know the story. Don't want you to unpack the story because you have a right of privacy. But I give you a round of applause to be a father. Every father who out here that are raising their children without any help from the other side. Okay? So I truly understand where Tucker is coming from and all of that. So let's listen to a little bit more and then we finish unpack the rest of the content. Okay, guys? Thank you for interacting with me. A lot of times, you guys don't talk, so I really appreciate it. She only sees the ones, but it's all good. They are definitely better off with me, thank God. Yeah, man, thank God that they're definitely with you. Thank God. You're welcome, right? She only sees the ones, but it's all good. They're definitely better off with me, thank you. No, you're welcome. No worries, all right? So big up you guys self for interacting with me. Thank you for telling me a little bit of your story. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys? So all of those things. So when you really think about it, Woman should get some child support and man should get some kind of child support, especially if you have the kids. It's not easy out here to buy food. It's not easy out here to pay bills, that water bill, that hydro bill, that gas bill. It's not easy to put them in activities, right? Sometimes you work and you can't even get $1 after that activities fee because your income exceeded. You have that car insurance. You have that gas to buy. You have those school trips, right? Once in a while, you got to bring them to the movies. You got to bring them in the outings. All of those things come in one. It's very expensive as a parent or parents. So ladies, if you're out here lacking, please pick up the slack. And men, if you're out here slacking, please pull up the slack. Because we need each other, to be honest. All right? Too much broken homes out here. And we need it to pull it together. Because that's how they get us. When we're broken and we are pinned against each other. All right? So be mindful. So we're going to finish the rest, guys. And then we're going to wrap up this live. Thank you for stopping by.
That things were bound to get tricky at home. I used to date somebody back in the day, and that mufka catered like I was a billionaire.
See
but
there?
It was just something that they enjoyed doing for me, Tucker said in one video.
See there?
When speaking on the topic with his wife and her friends on what it takes for women to cater to men.
You're there?
She worked like anybody else. She had a child, but she would cook. She would cook in her panties, he added, as though trying to send a message. And yet, as Burris noted, he didn't stay with this woman. Another example was his strong feelings about a woman on Burris's team being gifted an expensive piece of jewelry by a man she considered a friend,
You're there?
whom she had not been intimate with. That's stupid as he replied. He's your friend. You don't deserve a tennis bracelet.
You're
What have
there?
you done for a tennis bracelet?
See there?
Speaking of showing appreciation and interest, in another clip, he noted behaviors that were indicative of top-tier treatment.
You're there?
And what's not. We chillin'. Don't pour a Nia no drink. You don't offer no meal, no sand.
So, basically, True Candy is working so much, girl don't have time to cook up that collard greens no more. True, that girl is chasing the bag. Todd is not happy with it, because Todd, most of the time, is raising those children. Candy been getting some kind of jewelry, and Todd is furious, because why man I give you jewelry, and you're not doing anything for it? You know why? Because over the years, men been giving women stuff for favors. Right? So nowadays days, when a man see a man give a woman something, you ought to give him sex. You ought to give him something for you to get that piece of jewelry. But you have some men that still have the respect for a black woman, like the respect of her work, like how she looks, love her to pieces, but still will give her something without any favors. Am I wrong? Do we have some of those black men nowadays days in society? I would think. Right? So Todd, people would say he's bitter, but as a husband, you would question why your wife get this jewelry. So he has a little bit of trust issues, I would think, and a little bit of jealousy. So I'm giving you guys the iceberg. Go and do you guys research, okay? And when this pen out in court, we'll come back and discuss this some more. All right? Let's run on. Let's move on. I'm losing my voice, guys. Sorry, because went to a game and I'm telling you, man, all I was doing was shouting. Shouting, shouting, shouting. You know how we go on with games. You know how we go. So you guys did Thanksgiving the other day. And everybody loves some cranberry sauce. Some cranberry and that turkey. Although I don't eat turkey. Not a turkey fan. But you guys come out here and love some turkey, right? And cranberry sauce. Well, guys, Ocean Spray has some cans out here that's full of water. So you know you go to the grocery store, you buy some cranberry, I need the cranberry sauce, man. The turkey and everything is not good with the cranberry sauce. And when you open the can, it's all water. Don't believe me, let's unpack. Cranberry out here with water. No cranberry. Where's the people then cranberry? Rip off. Thief. Allegedly. Don't mix me. Okay, guys? So right now, Ocean Spray cranberry in hot water. for only fill the
What's in
cans
the can? That's
with
being asked across
water.
the country after a number of families opened up their cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving
Jaja.
and found just clear water
No,
inside.
sir.
Ocean Spray, which makes the sauce, says they have launched an investigation. Anne Mercogliano bought some cans and tells us what she found inside.
So did this happen to you guys?
It's a mystery that shocked families across America celebrating Thanksgiving.
No,
Imagine
sir.
opening a can of Ocean Spray cranberry sauce for your traditional holiday feast and finding this.
Watch out. Water.
No cranberry sauce, just
Yo,
water.
the last
and
what you not gonna
just
get.
one can.
Just water, guys.
It happened to all these families. They posted their videos on
Was this a joke? A prank? In Ocean Spray? Was this a prank? Or was your employees lazy and forgot to put the cranberry in the can? So multiple people allegedly bought these cranberry, guys, and it's just water, as you can see. So we broadcast everything and in everybody's business, including the food business. So imagine you're ready to open your cranberry. More than one cans, and it's only water.
social media.
Jaja.
Us cans of water.
So, why did they take video of opening cans?
Are you videoing this?
They had previously opened other cans, and when they found just water,
Gem Thousand, you're laughing.
when they opened cans.
Both of them empty.
Jaja. What a wicked act.
Son of a...
I spoke with Sandra Kelly, who hosted 15 guests for Thanksgiving
Look.
at her home in Michigan. How important is cranberry sauce?
Yeah, water's healthier. Well, I'm not gonna bash I'm not gonna bash Ocean Spray, but water's healthier. Then you would trust that water to drink it. If they miss out the cranberry, you wouldn't trust that water to drink it. Because if they could mess around with the can like that with the water instead of cranberry, then you wouldn't even drink that water. You have to be aware and be careful. Allegedly, don't mix me. Yo, these people are something else. Was it a Thanksgiving prank?
To your meal.
It is very important because we do cornbread dressing, and cornbread dressing is just not the same without the cranberry sauce.
Not the same.
My daughter was sorely disappointed.
I came to this supermarket in New York to buy some Ocean Spray cranberry sauce to see if I would get any sauce or just water.
Watch this. Look at this.
We opened 6 cans of cranberry sauce, just like the ones in the videos. No water here.
See there?
no sauce. Ocean Spray says in a statement, millions of families enjoyed their cranberry sauce this holiday season, but even one can of sauce not meeting expectations matters to us.
Exactly.
Look at how this may have
Exactly.
happened. We've reached
Jimmy,
out to
see it?
folks who
Exactly.
shared these videos to make it right.
Full of water.
Ocean Spray sells approximately 70 million cans of cranberry sauce each year, the majority around the holidays.
Oh my. So you think that's a hoax? You think that was a prank, or you think those people are lying with those cans? You think those people go and get their own cranberry can, pour water in it, and lied and said Ocean Spray didn't pack the cranberry? Or you think it was some of those employees that was freaking lazy, allegedly? Okay, guys? So everything over here, we talk about all of everything over here. You guys know how we go over here now. But nevertheless, guys, let's talk about some other things. So remember that shooting of the death squad the other day I came and spoke to you guys about? Remember I came and I said, God, there was a shooting. And right now, guys, we get to understand that the perpetrator was part of the CIA death squad. People, the suspect of the DC shooting was part of the CIA death squad. So these people maybe not getting any help when they come from all of these tragedy. After they go out and kill people, they go into so much things in their brain. A lot of them are homeless. Lots of people in the army, a lot of them are not getting their pension. A lot of them are not getting any money, allegedly. So the man come out here unpacking in the DC shooting. So remember I spoke to you guys about it? Let's unpack it quick and fast.
I want to bring Spencer Ackerman into this conversation. You have a new piece Since Teo headlined, he killed for the CIA in Afghanistan. Trump blames Afghan culture instead of Langley's. Can you elaborate?
This man here,
Yes,
him.
your guests have spoken very eloquently about the betrayal and the dishonor that the collective guilt of Afghan refugees ascribed by the Trump administration for this horrific murder is having. What we're focusing on less is that the person. What we're focusing on less is that the person who committed allegedly these crimes, Lachenwall, had a gun put in his hand when he was a child by the CIA.
See?
Apparently, when he was 14 or 15, he was brought.
You hear that, people? So allegedly, when I say, and I gave you guys the history how the CIA did bring crack cocaine allegedly in the black community and mash it up, here goes the CIA again, allegedly, put a gun in this man's hand, allegedly, at 14, till the man can come out now and shoot down the whole place. So how do you put a gun in a 14-year-old hand? Allegedly. I didn't say it, he did. And I'm saying allegedly on my part. We say he did it, not me. He said it, not me. And we can back it up. Just be sure. Just from my allegedly, please. So start it here again.
He was a child by the CIA. Apparently, when he was 14 or 15, he was brought into the Zero Unit number 3 around Kandahar. Apparently, his brother told the New York Times.
This is him.
Apparently, his brother, the New York Times reported, was a deputy commander of this unit. This unit was a death squad. The United States made this person into a child soldier.
Oh, God.
And now is experiencing what I think is one of the most horrifically bright line cases of imperial blowback.
Of course.
That we've seen throughout the war on terror. If the
Chaja.
United States wants to find out whose culture is responsible for this horrific crime, it needs to start by knocking on doors at Langley. And as well, the Afghans who ran the U.S.-backed Afghan intelligence service, known as the NDS.
You guys keep on listening. Keep on listening.
Of violence, of impunity, of murder.
Keep on listening.
For
I'm coming.
political reasons that had a specific role. We'll find out more at trial of shaping Lachenwall and his circumstances. To blame the Afghans who came here as refugees, desperate. Overwhelmingly, as your guest said, who worked with the United States, who served the U.S. war effort, is perverse, and it is ultimately a cover for allowing the U.S. to continue to create death squads, to outsource its most murderous and its most despicable wartime actions to locals who then it can blame them for.
I was thinking about Timothy McVeigh.
You hear that, people?
Who was
Jaja.
on the highway of death in Iraq. He comes back from there. He blows up the Oklahoma City building.
Yep,
He
there was
kills,
another
what,
guy like that.
something
Sorry,
like
guys.
169 people.
1 second.
No one said then that all
I went to
white
run to get my
Christian
charger. Sorry,
men should
guys.
be imprisoned, let alone deported. But your thoughts on those kind of comparisons?
I think what we are really seeing is the horrific consequences of a violent, exploitative, and extractive U.S. foreign policy once again, not for the first time, but once again, coming home. If the United States actually cherishes the lives of these West Virginia National Guardsmen, who should not have been in D.C. in the first place
See there?
to backstop ICE, that's its own issue. But if the United States values their lives, and values the lives of other service members and other Americans, then it has an obligation to, in the first instance, stop creating these death squads.
See there?
Stop creating.
So the man was from the death squad and turn his training and shoot down the wall of DC. So you see, he was 14 when they put a gun in his hand, allegedly. So you see how these kids are turning to be what? Hey. Could you imagine? And the man is just going into a spiral. This man was a man when he was 14, busting gun, basically. In the death squad. What does a 14-year-old know about a death squad? What does a 14-year-old know to go and shoot people? So maybe innocent people was killed, riding him now. Going through his brain, he's going through a lot. I end up coming now to shoot in the DC shooting. Did you guys hear about it? Huh? Did you guys hear about it? So, I'm going to give you guys the backstory. Guys, you guys have to watch the content, okay? I don't like to keep on repeating the content that I come and speak about. But if you don't know about it, I will come and give you the DC shooting, all right? 1 second. All right. So the National Guard DC shooting. Yes, remember the guys were there and he ended up start shooting. Remember? Let me show you guys 1 second. So 6 days ago, 1 second, these two were dead and killed by him. He was in the death squad at the age of 14. Allegedly, the CIA put a gun in his hand, allegedly, and ended up killing these two people. When the invasion with the perpetrator, he was already in the death squad. That's why he could have able to take out these two just like so. So let's go 6 days back of this story or this content quite so. All right, guys? I'm going to give you guys the story, the backstory. All right? 1 second. That's him. Got a gun in his hand from his 14, Judger. From his 14. So I couldn't imagine what's going on in the man's head. I'm not picking up for him, but I'm just saying. Just saying, guys, it's coming. Maybe I should have looked for the shorter version for you guys. But let's unpack this.
All right.
Let him come and talk so you guys could hear.
Where's Blanchard? There he is. Okay, good.
Judger.
You know, it seems like we've been here before.
You're always there, lady.
Working.
If you're not extradite somebody, you're there in a people business like myself. Come, lady, come talk.
It's working? All right. Thank you all for being here on this difficult day. As you know, my name is Janine Pirro. I am the United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, and I am joined here by several individuals who represent agencies who have been working around the clock since this horrific event happened. To my left, we have the Director of the FBI. We have General Leland Blanchard of the...
I think this is the long version. I should have given you guys a shorter version.
As well. We have Frank Saldana of the DEA.
I'm going to fast forward it.
Of the West Virginia.
Fast forward it.
Every resource needed during this difficult time. The two National Guards men that we're talking about are Sarah Beckstrom, who's 20 years old, and Andrew Wolf, who is 24 years old. They were uniformed members of the West Virginia National Guard. And they were in D.C. to keep D.C. safe. Pursuant to President Trump's executive order to make D.C. safe and beautiful.
So remember the other day I said to you guys that Donald Trump is putting military in the community? Well, the man come and take out two of them. And if he was in the death squad from his 14, practice well, then he will take out those people. Because him quicker, faster, and quick on his gun. That's why he was able to take out those two, because he was in the death squad. He know his gun like how he knows his pencil. The way I see it, oh my, Jaja. Okay?
They answered the call. They took the charge. They volunteered. They put their lives on the line for people they don't even know. And that, unfortunately, is becoming a reality more and more for the members of law enforcement.
All right.
Yesterday on Thanksgiving Eve,
So I want the shorter version. This lady too, I can't even stand her. Sorry guys, but I just want the shorter version. I can't bother to go and drag out. Hold on. 1 second. I want to find the shorter version of this. DC shooting right here. DC shooting. Wait. Hold on. 6 days ago. Come on. DC shooting. So the National Guards basically were ambushed, right? Let me see if I could give you guys this backstory here. Let me see if this is a shorter version. If not,
investigators are now searching for signs of radicalization in the man accused of shooting two National Guard members in Washington, D.C.
Listen, see there?
Officials say the suspect, an Afghan national, may have turned to extremism after coming to the U.S. CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Skanger joins us from Washington with more on this.
Did you realize how he got his papers? I hope you guys are realizing how this man got his papers. So he was 14. Allegedly, CIA allegedly put a gun in his hand, allegedly, bring him into the death squad, allegedly. That's how he obtained his papers to come to America. Because if you're fighting in the death squad, well, give me my papers, please, please. So when he came, I don't think he got any mental help. You know those people suffer after. So I don't think he got any mental help. So he was traumatized from his 14 and up. And I'm not picking up for him. He has no right to kill those National Guards. But I'm just saying. So it's a Donwell's pearl this man is out of. And right now we found out he was in the death squad. So who to be blamed? Afghanistan? Who to be blamed? Leave that in the comment section. Leave that in your mind. We'll discuss it again one day. Okay, so let's unpack it.
Nicole, you've been leading some of the reporting on this topic. Tell us the latest.
Good morning, Errol. The Trump administration has paused all asylum decisions indefinitely, leaving about 2 million in limbo. President Trump told reporters on Sunday that he is considering revoking the citizenship for some naturalized Americans he believes were improperly vetted, though he acknowledged he might not have the authority to do that. As a bi-coastal investigation intensifies,
We believe he could have been radicalized in his home community and in his home state.
intelligence
Well, obviously, he was 14 when they gave him the gun, allegedly. So what you expect him to do? He didn't have no childhood. He was just busting and killing people. Oh.
analysts are scrubbing through the devices seized from accused gunman Rahmanullah Lockenwell's home in Washington state.
Listen.
Sources tell CBS News investigators sat down with his brother in San Diego, who appeared stunned. The suspect was in a CIA-backed unit in Afghanistan and came to the U.S. under Operation Allies Welcome after the chaos.
So how did he come? Operation Ally. So I told you, because he ended up pick up that gun at 14, come on over, come on over, come on over. Without any treatment, without any really help, that's why he could go now and turn the gun on his own. Seriously. So if you guys didn't know the backstory, please do your research, guys. This is troubling and disturbing. Would you want your 14-year-old to be in a death squad? Allegedly? I don't think so. Let's continue.
U.S. withdrawal in 2021. The 29-year-old was granted asylum under the Trump administration in April of this year.
All the information that was gathered on that vetting process was gathered under the Biden administration.
A U.S. official tells CBS News the suspect suffered from post-traumatic stress.
What did I say?
News has also obtained emails sent by a concerned caseworker assigned to Afghan families that
well, obviously. This anymore, guys. I knew it. Because giving a child a gun at 14 and him grow up and him just a shoot. What do you think? He will come and turn the gun on himself and his family and on the public if you don't give them any help. It's not easy to kill people and sleep at night without seeing those people's face, I would think. Remember that. So at the age of 14, this man been busting gun allegedly in at the death squad. So when you call yourself death squad now, how much people you have killed allegedly? So you see where I'm coming from, people? So be aware. Be aware. Be aware. Okay? This is troubling and disturbing, but I'm not surprised. From there, guys, let's go to hip-hop. Kanye West can get a break. Kanye West can get a break. Kanye West is always in court. Kanye West is always in the public. 1 second. Kanye West went to court, right? Remember? Kanye West and Adidas, the Easy. Court sides with Adidas in appeal over Kanye West's collaboration with Adidas. So that's boy not getting no money. Court said Kanye West go away. Adidas is going to keep everything for you. Bye. Look how this man come out in fashion. Look how this man come out here in fashion and I do him do. And Kanye West falter because he said something allegedly about the Jews. And the whole fashion industry came crumbling and Kanye head west till Kanye went in a boat naked with girlfriend. Till Kanye West went to go wrap up in her clothes. For Kanye West out here talking all kind of things. But then when we hide in the black community, we'll be like, Kanye West, you're talking about racism. Kanye West, you're talking about this, oppressing, this, that. But you never date a black woman. You don't date a black woman, the black community would shout. So do you care for Kanye West that Adidas won again? I am not sure. So Kanye West never get anything, people. The court out said, step aside, you're your Adidas. Step aside. You're not getting any money. Step aside. We're winning. We're going with Adidas. Seriously, okay? From there, let's see what else I have for you guys. From there, let's go to reggae. Let's go to Jamaica for a second, or let's go to America where the Jamaican is at. Let's go to Foota Hype for a second. So you know some Massacre and Tommy Lee out here cuff each other. Boof, puff, kick, poof, poof, puff, box, box in music. You know, Tommy Lee come out and said all kind of things in his music about Massacre. Right? 1 second, where is it? Right? And you know, Massacre clap back and do the most. So when Massacre did show some shade on the stage, they came and beat him saying he was talking about Addy the Daddy. Adidja Palmer, the Vice Cartel, yes? And Massacre said, no, 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 not the teacher. Me and the teacher good, man, me and the teacher good, me and the teacher good. The only artist, I'm going to beat my chest for this. The only artist who come out here and cuff anybody without apology is Alkaline. The only artist will come out and bust anybody head in music and show the first tone is Alkaline. And remember when them out here and them diss up Massacre? Massacre come out and say no, no, no. And Alkaline slap him down into some kind of true word song. So Foota Hype is basically saying Massacre only have mouth. If you look at people take on Addy because a long time Addy them a throw shade pan Massacre. But the only artist me see we out here with true big stone out here would be Alkaline, me artist. Seriously, because the boy brave than Goliath itself. Brave with the uppercase B. So let's finish this live with the reggae and the dancehall and Mr. Foota Hype. Okay, guys? Quick and fast. Yes, we're there.
Strength is smaller, Addy, but you're afraid to take on Addy. Take on, bro. We the street know what go on. I want you stop beat you on the corner and beat you on the bush. And I talk about your boss, your boss. You know, see Tommy Lee say, I do and I don't feel to call name. You still feel to say cartel. And you know what cartel this year.
All right, 1 second. 1 second. It's not like Ninja Man and them no more, right?
Fully hear and try over the end, you know.
I had to mute you guys because whatever this going on in the background. So hear this part.
So, one of that kill me fan, but I didn't make it stay. No, but I didn't make the review stay from yesterday. So that was the first time I start everything. I'm not going to elaborate on it because I don't hear. I don't hear 85% of what that song I say. I don't hear. I have to go listen to it 15 to 20 times to hear what I say. I just have to be honest.
Jaja.
I remember I have nothing against Tommy Lee. I have nothing against Massacre. I love you all. But I have to listen to that 15 to 20 times to fully hear and try to understand what I say.
So this person come over here and tell me to shut my mouth because my voice is going on. It's too early to be negative and it's too early for your wandering spirit to come out here with your negative spirit or your negative self. Keep calm. The day just light. Be mindful. How you guys have to give you guys self so trouble so early? And I'm not self-control early in the morning? Early in the morning you're telling me to come on? I don't really think you care about my voice. And if I'm sick and I have a problem with my voice, I wouldn't even go to work today and I will get paid for the day. It's called sick day. Okay? So you're worrying about me, I'm not worrying about my voice. Because when I come off of this, I am going to work, go clock in to make my money. You there worrying about my voice? Well, you know, worry about the content and watch the content and subscribe if you are. And if you're going to be rude, you could unsubscribe if you did. And if you're going to be rude, you could exit and go find something else or somebody else who will speak clearly. But we done tell the masses already that yesterday I was at a game and I was shouting, cheering on my child to kick the shit out of the ball. Because that's what we do as a parent. We're always out here with our children. You get it? So I don't know why you're so rude this morning. And if you're going to be shut my mouth because I'm losing my voice, then there's no empathy and sympathy in your whole conversation or your whole paragraph or your whole line of the whole sentence that you write right there. Because I almost make a paragraph. You wrote twice. Okay? So all them something there early in the morning. Did you say your prayer? Or you just out here in a negative light? If you wake up negative, your whole day is going to be negative. I promise you that. Okay?
Me, I'm saying hard to control him, hard to control, and him talk something about busting our throat, and me hear him say, do mosquito and massacre. Him should have started all the song with that.
Yeah.
Because I feel wait too long to hear that down there, so. I don't know, Smarter fans, if that song I was supposed to change my mind from what I said yesterday, but that don't make it no better. Okay? And this is not an attack against Tommy Lee or nothing. I am just being realistic based on me ears there.
Oh no. So Tommy Lee, for the hype, say your song don't make it. You should have swapped Massacre and clap Massacre up on the first intro. And clot him again in the second verse. And clot him again in the third verse. But you didn't. So him say you're too smart, go one side. Allegedly, okay? Because you know he never said that. Yo, you know he never said that. So the only person that I see brave who will clap the addy, the daddy, would be Alkaline. And the only person who's brave against for clot all of them will be Alkaline. Okay? Massacre have some good song. Massacre came a couple of times and I went to go see Massacre. Massacre have me in the crowd or going somewhere. Him have some good songs still. You get it? So we're not gonna clap Massacre. I kinda like Massacre still. But Foota Hype said, nah, Massacre, nah, Tommy Lee. You're your demon self or your demon child self. Go away. The song no make it because you should have clapped Massacre in the intro, in the verse, however you guys write the song and in the chorus. Clot him right on. That's a clot him so, like a rag doll. Just keep on clotting every time you put a punchline, you're clotting down. You understand? Okay? And Massacre come out in the song and clot Tommy Lee. And all of these kind of things, if you guys care about the reggae. So nevertheless, people, thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure as always. Yes? It's over my time, so I got to run. Because by the time you look, girl got to be on the clock on the dot, making my money. You understand? So nevertheless, guys, thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure as always. Thank you for inviting me in your home. Thank you for inviting me and your devices. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing. That means that the content connect. And that means that me at work and I'm not chicken me a jerk. So thank you so much for stopping by, giving me an ear and your patience. It's not easy to read and unleash all of these topics in one content. So I really appreciate patient. Thank you so much. For the loyal subscribers, big up your nice clean self. And for the new subscribers, thank you so much. You're welcome to the channel. And I want you guys to watch the channel, watch the content, because I'm out here unpacking every time I come forward. Okay, guys? Nevertheless, let's leave you guys with this right here. Don't be afraid to be ambitious about your goals. Hard work never stop. All right? Neither should your dreams. Dwayne Johnson. Yes? Drop this one on you again. Keep away from those who try to belittle your ambition. Like this one in the comment section. Small people always do that. But the really great make you believe that you too can become great. Okay, guys? So I'll leave that quote with you guys today. Thank you for stopping by. And like I said, people, there's a lot of things happening out here. And we can't discuss it enough how much stuff is going on out here in the world. We understand at the end of the day, guys, that people in Jamaica are still going through what they're going through and all of that, right? So I'm going to drop this and say, prayer is the most important conversation of your day. Take it to God before you take it to human being or mankind, because them evil us out here. You understand? And nevertheless, guys, I want to say, 1 second. If I could find it. If not, me just going to kiss my teeth and pass literally. Where is it? All right. I want to say big up to everybody that stopped by this morning. I really appreciate it. All right. And our prayers goes out to everybody who's still rebuilding in Jamaica. And everybody who's going through something, my prayers goes out to you. Take it a day at a time. When you think that you're going through the worst, somebody's out there the worst. When you think you have a little to eat, other people don't have nothing to eat. When you feel like, say, your shelter is very expensive, people are looking for a home. So don't be ungrateful. Give God thanks for the little you have, okay? And give God thanks for the obstacles that you have in your life. Without obstacles in your life, you can't go by. Without anything, tribulation in your life, you won't know about how to go through problems and troubles. So just be mindful. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for stopping by. Until we meet again. Peace and love.